Palm oil plays a decisive role in the lives of almost every one of us. Being a low-cost resource, palm oil is in a great demand and is contained in virtually everything. You can find it in foods ranging from frozen pizza to chocolate bars, in laundry detergents and cleaning agents, in cosmetics, in diesel fuel tanks, and in combined heat and power plants. Here are some facts about palm oil you may have been unaware of. Its properties make it highly versatile in the food and chemical industries. It has a high melting point, making it smooth and easy to spread. Palm oil is contained in thousands of supermarket products. More than 90% of the palm oil produced is used to manufacture food products, cosmetics, detergents, and candles. Palm oil is a vegetable oil derived from the fruit of the palm tree. It is used for both food and non-food consumption. Total global production of palm oil is estimated at over 45 million tons, with Indonesia and Malaysia as the major world producers and exporters. Major importers include India, China, and the European Union. The palm oil industry has experienced rapid growth in recent decades and has become a significant contributor to the world market for vegetable oils. Demand for palm oil has further increased in recent years as many developed economies are shifting away from the use of trans fats to healthier alternatives. Palm oil is often used as a substitute for trans fat as it is one of the few highly saturated vegetable fats that are semi-solid at room temperature and is relatively low cost. Economic impacts of palm oil demonstrates the trade flows of palm oil between the primary production regions for palm oil, which is Malaysia and Indonesia, respective flows into the world's primary palm oil consumer market. Palm oil production is economically vital for Malaysia and Indonesia and their rural communities. Oil palm represents 3.2% of the Malaysian GDP and 6% to 7% of the Indonesian GDP. The industry is inherently labor-intensive, requiring a global average of 5 workers per hectare. Competing oil crops often require approximately 1 worker for every 200 hectares. In Malaysia, the palm oil sector employs 590,000 direct workers and 35% of production derives from smallholders. In Indonesia, 3.7 million people are engaged in the palm oil industry and downstream industries, with 45% of production from smallholders. Booming commodity prices in recent years have trickled out through this labor-intensive system, helping to lift millions out of poverty in Indonesia and Malaysia, and contributing to a more than doubling of the Indonesian middle class in the decade leading up to 2009.
Felda Palm Industries Sdn Bhd was incorporated in Malaysia on the 14th September 1995 under the Companies Act 1965 as a private limited company, formerly known as a Felda Mill Corporation, established in 1st July 1975 under Section 42 of the Land Development Ordinance 1956 as an agency of Federal Land Development Authority, which is known as Felda. Felda Palm Oil Industry Sdn Bhd has paid up capital of Rm 202 million and the shareholder comprised of Felda Holding Berhad. And Koperasi Pemodalan Felda, the company core activities are purchasing and processing of fresh fruit bunch from the Felda estate, settler, and acting as a supplier to produce crude palm oil and palm kernel. Felda Palm Oil Industry Sdn Bhd is the largest crude palm oil producer with a production of 2.51 million tons per year, which is 70% of the total Malaysian production. Currently, they operate with 69 palm oil mills located throughout the country. The total milling capacity currently stands at 3,364 tons of FFB per hour of 70 million tons per year. FSP-ISB has total workforce of 5,800, comprising of professionals and semi-skilled workers.
Producing world-class certified crude palm oil, which is also known as CPO, with sustainability and reliability palm upstream cluster is FGV's largest revenue earner and form the core of the company. With a total land bank of more than 450,000 hectares, Palm Upstream is responsible for FGV status as the world's largest CPO producer, which produces more than 3 million tons of CPO annually. Palm Upstream cluster forms the core of FGV and is our largest revenue earner. It is also the foundation for FGV's global growth. FGV is the world's third largest oil palm estate operator, managing more than 450,000 hectares across Malaysia. We process over 15 million tons of fresh fruit bunches (FFB) annually, 5 million tons from our own plantations, the balance from Felda settlers and independent suppliers. We also output 3 million tons of crude palm oil (CPO) annually from 69 palm oil mills, more than any other producer worldwide, making us the world's largest producer of CPO. Felda Palm Industries Sdn Bhd embarks aggressively to find other uses of palm product through new products development and enhancing application facilities. These initiatives have successfully been achieved with collaboration from local and foreign universities. The successful projects are biomass plant in Sahabat and composting plant in Maukil. Other projects which are in the pipeline are methane recovery plant and gas engine plant in Serting Hile. Felda Palm Industries Sdn Bhd's competitive strength continue to receive industry recognition such as accreditation with MS ISO 9001 Quality Management System, MS 14001 Environmental Management System, An OHSAS 18001 Occupational Health and Safety Management System. Mr. Matno Safi'i also mentioned about the process of the palm oil dairy.
Budak masuk kerja pukul 8 pagi. Jadi bergantung kepada banyaknya buah masuk. Kalau buah pun kita terima, kita timbang kan. Katalah kita terima 500 tan satu hari. So dia orang kena habiskan juga proses tu pada hari ini juga.
He also told about how the payment were being estimated.
Ditentukan oleh kualiti buah yang dihantar tu. Kalau masak, kita bayar full. Kalau kata dihantar buah tak hidup, kita bayar harga yang tak hidup lah.
Mr. Mazlan Hamid, which is the head of Zone 4, said that Felda Malkil have its own speciality from any other Felda plantation.
Kalau orang datang melawat kan, semua dia boleh tengok. Biogas boleh tengok, kompos boleh tengok, kilang boleh tengok, kilang lain tak ada. Sebab dia mudah. Dia boleh tengok yang mana bagian adalah bagian tanaman ke apa untuk kompos, dia tengok kompos. Yang bagian katalah biogas ke apa kilang, dia tengok kilang.
He also added that Felda Malkil had also received international visitors from others country.
Macam biasa, bukan awak je yang pernah datang. Saya duduk sini, kalau UTM tu, Skudai tu, dah banyak kali datang. Siap bawa orang Jepun, orang Thailand, semua datang sini.
Saya Felda. Untuk saya, Felda ni berperanan untuk memajukan tanah baru, untuk dijadikan tanah tu sebagai ladang yang produktif kepada peneroka yang ada untuk menghasilkan tanaman mereka dan dijual ke luar negara.
Bagi saya yang saya tahu, Felda adalah something like tanah ataupun ladang yang diusahakan oleh warga tempatan untuk menjana ekonomi negara.
I see Felda as a success story in the sense that it has transformed the lives of more than 100,000 families. And today, if you include the second generation and third generation, you're talking about almost 2 million people from being near in poverty, from being landless people. Now they are proud owners of more than 10 acres of land. They have income level which is way above the poverty line. We have coined this terminology, modern Felda. I want Felda to be global. I want Felda to use new technologies and really become an organization that reflects an organization of the 21st century.